Our mission is to pay any price to connect, unify, mobilize, equip, and deploy the church to create multiplying movements of prayer, evangelism, discipleship, and church planting. We raise up ordinary disciples to do extraordinary acts to reach those who are lost in spiritual darkness. We partner with individuals and institutions to accelerate the work the Holy Spirit is calling them to accomplish. God is opening doors to many new places to City for the Nations. Built upon the massive spiritual breakthroughs happening in both Africa and Asia, we are receiving a Macedonian call like the Apostle Paul received in the night to go to new lands and launching kingdom movements that bring lasting spiritual transformation. We believe the mandate is clear for us to go and to see the gospel proclaimed, disciples made, and churches launched and sustained through every storm and keep multiplying until Jesus returns. These national movements are built on kingdom relationships and collaborative partnerships where our effectiveness is magnified. Indigenous denominational leaders and other mission organizations invite us to come. God always ordains our steps to meet the right leaders at the right time who are ready to do whatever it takes to reach every people and place. Here's how we accomplish our mission in nations. Connect. We form deep relationships of trust with the many expressions of the indigenous church in a nation with many unreached peoples and places. We invite leaders of the church into relationships with us and with each other. We invite them into times of worship, prayer, planning, and collaboration to strengthen bonds of trust. At the same time, we learn about their lives, callings, and spirit-driven ambitions for their home country. Unify. We cast the vision for the Indigenous Church to obey the Great Commission by reaching the unreached people groups within their country. Our brothers and sisters among the nations respond with tremendous enthusiasm. We ask them to follow through by providing men and women to serve as engagers, our specialized term for disciple-making church planters among the unreached. Equip. We train engagers to lead disciple-making movements. They are taught how to identify people receptive to the gospel, share the gospel with them, and train new believers to study the Bible in a group. By equipping engagers to train new believers to lead in essential skills early in their discipleship, we prepare them to plant many more churches than otherwise possible. Deploy. We send engagers with their families to the least unreached peoples and places in their home countries. They travel to villages and unreached areas among unreached peoples. They travel broadly, planting churches and sharing the gospel. Our in-country leadership teams provide ongoing training to sharpen and enhance their efforts. They provide monthly reports on what God is doing through them among the unreached. We provide varied levels of funding as available for each project. Multiply. From top to bottom, we prioritize multiplication. Our engagers plant churches in unreached areas by training early new believers to lead in the study of the Bible and in the practices of the faith like baptism, the Lord's Supper, prayer, giving, evangelism, etc. The engagers train up leaders quickly so that they may move onward to new areas to continue to do the same. At the same time, they have taught the newly formed church to plan to send engagers to nearby unreached areas as soon as possible. Likewise, as an organization, we seek out opportunities to establish work in new nations. Our first 2 national directors have since become regional directors who assist leaders in new nations to accomplish in those countries what has been done in their own nations. When this happens, our vision becomes a reality of a world where the gospel of Christ is proclaimed to all and the Great Commission is fully accomplished. Every person will hear the gospel, have the opportunity to respond, be discipled, be part of a local church, and have the Bible available in their language. Simply stated, 0 unreached people groups and places.